Okay, so we're gonna start out warming up. Before we warm up, I always like to address alignment. So those of us who've been working and doing things all day, we tend to get a little bit bent forward in the shoulders, and we tend to get a little bit overextended in the low back. So take a moment with yourself, point your tailbone straight down at the ground, get your belly muscles engaged so that you feel like there's tissue wrapping strongly around your middle, protecting your low back. And we also want a nice, broad, proud chest. Okay, allow your shoulders to sink and your spine to be long. So we want to try to keep a focus on alignment as we move. So step your feet out wide, and we'll take what I like to call a horse squat, like you're kind of sitting on a horse. So you'll drop your knees, or point your knees out to the side and drop your hips. And I like to put my hands up, but you can also rest them on your hips. And so I'm going to ask you to do something kind of funky for your warm up. Shift your weight into one leg and see if you can balance up on that leg. And it might take a little toe tap on the ground, and that's fine. And we're going to come back through that horse squat and go ahead and balance on the other leg. You can tiptoe yourself all the way there, maybe lift. Now I'd like to do this 10 times on each side. Let's do side 2, back to the horse squat, and other side. Nice. Keep your long spine, please. Sometimes you'll find when you're squatting, your heart wants to go down to give you a little break, okay? But keep that heart up high. Keep the hips moving down. Here's 5. We're halfway there. Squat and balance. Squat, balance. Here's number 7. I'm starting to feel it in my legs and my shoulders. Hope you are too. Here's number 8. Keep the belly muscles strong. Don't overextend in the low back, especially when you lift your leg. 9 and 9. 10 and 10. Now come back into that squat, and I'd like to hold it here with you for a minute, okay? Take the feet nice and wide, hold and breathe. Make sure your knees are pointed out at your toes, okay? Drop that tailbone toward the ground. Whew, a little bit challenging in the legs. Maybe look up and let it go. Shake that off, okay? Whew, that's a full body warmer for me. I hope it is for you too. We're gonna come down into a plank variation. So come on down. Plank just means your shoulders are over your wrists and you're lifting your belly away from the floor. You can walk your knees back, okay? And you can even lift your knees. So wherever you are on that spectrum, go ahead and move from here. So find your plank, okay? And we're gonna step one knee forward to hover underneath your hips, kind of like you're on hands and knees. And then the other knee forward to hover. Step it back to a plank with the other leg. Let's do that 10 times. Knee hover, plank leg, plank leg. Here's 3 and 3. So if you want to do this with your knees, it'll look a little bit more like this. You'll be on your knee plank to a hover knee, knee plank, okay? Feel free to modify. You're halfway there. Hover and plank. Lift your heart, lift your belly. Let's do 3 more. 3 and step. 2 and step. Last one, hover and plank. Now hold your plank, hold and breathe. Remember, you can drop your knees, okay? It's still a plank, but I want you to hold here with me. Push the floor down. Strong belly muscles support your low back. And remember to push the floor a little bit with your legs too. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Okay, you can stretch out your wrist here if you like. I like to flip my palms over and kind of press out the top of the hand, especially if you've been working with your hands a lot today, and who hasn't? Okay, next part of our warm-up, I'd like to do something I call a bird dog, and that's hands and knees where you'll start. So push the floor strong, support that low back with your belly muscles, and we'll get the right leg out behind and the left arm forward. And if this is hard to balance, you can take your grounded hand and knee further toward the sides of the mat so you have a wider base. Okay, so try that out if you need more stability. But we're gonna reach out long, take a big breath in. Think of your back body lifting this arm and leg. With your exhale, bend your right knee, point it out to the right. Do the same with your left elbow pointing out to the left. This is called funky airplane. Let's do that 10 times. Inhale, reach it to a bird dog. Exhale, bend it to a funky airplane. Notice the knee and the elbow stay high. Inhale, bird dog. Exhale, funky. Let's do it 10 times. Here's 4. And funky airplane. Keep that knee high. You can do it. 5. And funky airplane. If you need a break, you're going to put the left hand down and just move the right leg. 6. 7. Keep it going. 8. Lift as you move. 9. Okay, now you know we're gonna hold the last one. So come on into your funky airplane. Hold and breathe. Is this challenging? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. Maybe you challenge less by putting that left hand down. Maybe you challenge more by extending the lifted arm and leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. You can sit back on your heels. Again, stretch your wrists out. Maybe do the top of the hand down, and maybe do the bottom of the hand down a couple moments. Okay, we're gonna do the other side, just like that. Bird dog to funky airplane. You ready? Find your hands and knees. Okay, this time the left leg will be out behind, the right arm forward. Now at any time, you could drop the right arm and just do the leg, okay? Strong belly muscles, get them up away from the floor. Inhaling for inhaling for bird dog, and exhaling funky airplane. Left knee bends to the left, right elbow bends to the right. Keep them high. Inhale, reach. Use your breath. Exhale, bend. 3, and funky. Now we're gonna do 10. I know you can do it. 4, and funky. Lift high. 5, funky. 6, feeling that challenge in your left hip, maybe in your core. 3 more. Keep it high, keep it strong. 2 more. Last one, hold and breathe. Funky airplane. Lift everything. Okay, less challenge, you put a hand down. More challenge, you extend the lifted limbs. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, take a moment. Whew, stretch out your wrists. So that was our warm up. I hope you're feeling real warm from the inside out. Okay, we're gonna get into some interval training. Today I have, to start off, 7 movements. It's a total body workout. For the first round of these 7 movements, we'll do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, kind of getting you going. Then we'll come back and we'll redo them, doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You're gonna use modifications when you need them. Just keep moving during that interval. So we'll start off with a side step push-up, and you'll use your plank position for this, which means knees down or up, no matter what, shoulders over wrists. So in your plank, you'll do a push-up, okay? And then you'll step out to one side and back in. And then do another push-up. Step out to the other side and then back in. And we'll do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Do a push-up. Use your knees if you need. Step to the side and back. Do a push-up. Step to the side and back. Now you're already about halfway there. And then we'll take a 30-second rest. So keep it going. 10 more seconds here. Push up. Side step. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. You have 30 seconds to slowly come up to standing. Come on up. Getting warm. We're going to do a side squat walk. So you're going to find a squat. Make sure your knees point over your toes. And you're going to walk side to side. That's all. Hands up or down. It's up to you. Take a deep breath. We're going there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your squat and walk side to side. For less challenge, you'll lift your hips. For more challenge, you'll drop them. Keep going. Okay, as you squat, keep that belly muscle strength wrapping around your low back from the front. You got 10 seconds. Where is your neck? Keep a nice long giraffe neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it off. You have 30 seconds to catch your breath for the next round. So take your time coming all the way down to a plank position. Okay. Really nice and slow. I'm going to run you through a slow burpee. You're going to walk up to a squat. Okay, come on up to standing. Do a lunge on one side, lunge on the other side, squat back to your plank. It's a slow burpee. Let's go there in 3, 2, and 1. I know it's funky. Step forward to a squat, stand, lunge on one side, lunge on the other side. Back to your burpee, squat and plank. Keep it going. Slow lunging burpees. You're halfway there. It's okay if you get the movements mixed up, as long as you're squatting and planking and lunging. No worries. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time. Okay, coming all the way down to your belly. So this is your 30-second rest here. I'm just going to show you what's next. A superhuman. You're going to lift up. Try to use your inhale to lift. Swim your hands back so your big heart moves forward. And see if you can exhale as you slowly lower down. Okay, nice and simple. Back strength in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Please lift up on your inhale. Swim your heart forward. Exhale, controlled. Let it down. Back strength. Keep it going. Okay, we've got 30 seconds total here. And you're about halfway there. Okay, even when you're lifting your body up, use your belly strength to protect your low back all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 30 seconds. You're going to flip it over to your back here for V-ups. Now, this is what I'm talking about when I say V-up. You're going to peel your upper body off the floor, creating a V shape with your body, okay? And I want to alternate, going to one leg, to the other leg, and then to both legs, okay? You can bend your knees. You can just keep it real simple, okay? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, V up to one leg, V up to the other leg, V up to both legs. Keep it going. You are already about halfway there. Core challenge, challenging your hip flexors, your chest, keeping nice long spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 30 seconds. Here's what's next. Okay, we're gonna do some kick unders. You're gonna like it. From a floating hands and knees position, okay, you're gonna kick one leg under the other and back to a float. Kick to the other side, back to a float. Okay, it's challenging, but you can do it, and you can take breaks to make it easier. You lift your hips up, okay? In 3, 2, and 1. Kick under, kick under. Okay, if you're losing it, you need a break, you just do it with your hips high, okay? Try to stay with it. Kick. You're already halfway through your kick unders. Okay, do your best. I know it's challenging, but do your best to keep your shoulders over your wrists if you could. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it off. Okay, you have 30 seconds. So we're coming up to our last round of 30-30s. Okay, and we're gonna do a crab lift and walk. So take a little crabby shape, belly up, hands behind you. You're gonna lift your hips up, walk those feet out away from you, walk them back in, and drop your hips almost to the floor, okay? You'll follow along in 3, 2, and 1. Crab shape, walk away, walk back in, hips hover low. Crab, walk, crab, hips. Keep it going. You're halfway there, so you can make this faster or slower, of course. But always you're focusing on control. You could stop at any point of the movement. You're in control. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. So right now, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to rest, and we're going to change our interval time. We're going to go to 45-15 now. So this will be the same movements, just a little more. So first up, your side step push-up. Remember the push-up, step to the side. Okay, we're going to go there, and we'll do 45 seconds of that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's see that nice push up. We want the elbows into the spine. Step to the side, push up, strong belly, and step to the side. Very nice and controlled is the way. Okay, always, always doing your best to keep the heart open. So keep the neck nice and long. We want quality over quantity of push-ups. You're almost there. You got 10. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 15 seconds coming up to standing. No rush. And we're going to do a side squat walk. Remember that squat. And then walking to the side. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Side to side squat. Hips can come up to make it easier. Hips can come down to make it harder. Big chest here. Giving your ribs a lot of space to expand so you can breathe. Shoulders strong. You're halfway there. Maybe drop a little lower if you're getting bored. Maybe lift if you're losing it. Whew, in 10. Get low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. You got 15 seconds. We're coming back down to that burpee lunge. Okay, so we'll do the lunge, lunge, squat, plank, that pattern. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat, plank, squat, and we're gonna lunge on each side. Whew. Okay, getting your full body involved. Keep it up. You can slow this down if you need to. You don't have to match my pace. Keep it going. Keep the spine upright as much as you can. Whew. Legs are feeling it. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Let it go. You got 15 seconds. Okay, coming all the way down to the floor for a superhuman. Remember, where you lift up and you lower down. In 3, 2, and 1. Superhuman. Lift and lower. Now do your best to keep a long neck and a big chest here. I like to remind myself to look a little bit down. If you look too much forward, it can throw the spine into a little too much extension at the neck. Keep breathing. Strong belly muscles, they're trying to lift away from the floor. Protecting the low back. Almost there. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 15 break. 15 seconds. Flip it to your back. Next step is a V up, okay? You can go up partially. You can bend your knees, but you're coming up to one leg, up to the other leg, and then up to both legs, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. V up to one side, up to the other side, up to both legs. Keep it up. This is a nice challenge. So try to stick with it. You can do it. You're halfway. Keep that spine nice and long. Ten. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, let it go. That was tough. Take 15, okay? Next up, kick unders. Remember the floating hands and knee where you kick under. To make it easier, get those hips up. In 3, 2, and 1. Floating knee, kick under. Kick. Whew, I don't know about you, but this one really gets me. Whew. Shoulders over the wrists to keep the challenge relevant, okay? Keeping that upper body engaged. Keep it going. I know it's tough, but you can do it. We're almost done with this part of our workout. You got 10, you can do it. How about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Wow. Take 15 seconds, break, flipping it over to that crab walk, crab shape. Walk it out, walk it in, dip your hip. In 3, 2, and 1. Crab shape, walk it, dip it. Keep going. Okay, always pointing those toes away from you. Nice pointy toe here. Keep your elbows a little bit soft, especially if you tend to lock your elbows. We want to keep them soft and bent here. You're halfway. Let's get those hips nice and high. Let your glutes get involved. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, take a moment, catch your breath. We've finished that part of our workout. Maybe a water break is in order. Okay, so the next part of our workout is going to be focused on mobility. So we're combining strength and mobility, hip mobility, shoulder mobility. You'll see. So come on up to standing and take your feet nice and wide again. Toes turn slightly out, kind of like when we were doing that horse squat. Okay, and you can do what you like with your hands, hands to hips for less challenge, arms up for a little more. Take turns bending your knee and lunging to one side, okay? Lunge to one side, lunge to the other side. Nice. So we're gonna do sets of 4 lunges. And when you get to the 4th lunge, we're gonna hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna do that again, except switching sides. So lunge, 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 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, again, 1. So we're just switching sides. 3, 4. I think it's 5 on each side. Sorry, I think I said 4, but it's actually 5. So we'll be switching sides each time. So hold here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Okay? And we'll come over to the whatever side you did last, just to make it even. Hold it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Okay. Moving on to the next one. We're going to do the same pattern. Okay, I said 4, but it's 5. We're going to do 5, moving and switching, and then we'll hold for 10 seconds. And we want to do that 4 times. Okay, but I'll cue you guys. You won't have to think about it. Next up, I'm going to have you find a squat. Okay. And come up onto your tiptoes. Tiptoe squats. We're going to do 5. 1, 2, okay, 3. Okay, keep that belly strong. 4. Okay, now here's number 5. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do that 4 different times. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this one we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do it again. Round 3, up and down. Now if the tiptoe is too much, you're just going to skip it and put your heels down. That's okay. Okay, when you come down to number 5, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round like that. Up and squat. 2 and squat. 3, squat. 4. Number 5, hold that squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it off. Whew. Okay, that's hard work in the legs, but that's good work. Next up, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 5, hold for 10 seconds. We'll repeat that 4 times. And this is going to be really challenging. It's going to be a 1-leg squat. So you have 2 options. You can keep your right toe on the floor here as you dip down to a squat so that your left leg isn't doing all the work, or you can lift your right toe. You decide, okay? We're going to do that 5 times. Hold. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop into that left knee and up. Single leg squat. Single leg squat. 2 more. 4 and 5. Hold the squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do it again. Up and squat. Feel free to put your hand on the wall or the couch or something that might help you balance. Hold the squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more rounds like that. Up and squat. 2, squat. 3, 4, and 5. Hold number 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got 1 more round. Up and squat. Up, single leg squat. 3, 4, and 5. Hold that squat. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whoo, shake it off. What a fantastic workout for that left leg. Amazing work. Now we're just going to do the other side. Same thing. The right leg will be the squatting leg. The left toe can support, or you can lift the left toe completely. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg, single leg squat. And 2, 3, 4, Here's number 5, hold, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, lift, squat, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold the squat, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 3, lift, squat, lift, squat, 3, 4, and 5. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One round left. Lift and lower. Whew. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Hold the squat. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Wow. Shake it off. Amazing, amazing work. Okay, now I have some more stuff coming up. Come on down to hands and knees. Okay, so here we go. So find a position that if you were in a yoga class, you might call a down dog, okay? You might call it a mountain shape. But either way, your hips are up. You can bend your knees and your arms so you're not locking anything, and just stay strong, pushing the floor away. So right here, we're gonna bring the right leg up in the air. And at any time, if you need to, you can drop the left knee and do this with your left knee down. But we're simply gonna bring the right knee to the left elbow 5 times. Here we go. Here's 1. And extend it out behind you. Here's 2. Extend it. Number 3. Extend. Number 4. Extend. Number 5. Yep, we're gonna hold it for 10. Now you can drop the left knee, okay? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that 3 more rounds. Extend and bring it in. Right leg move in. 2, and bring it in. 3, bring it in. 4, bring it in. Number 5, we're gonna hold it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do 2 more rounds. Extend, bring it in. Drop that left knee if you need to, okay? Totally fine. Here's 3, bring it in. Number 4, bring it in. Number 5, bring it in. Hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round. Extend, bring it in. 2, bring it in. 3, bring it in. Number 4, number 5, and hold right here. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it off. Flip your hands over. Stretch out your wrists. So that was nice. That was challenging. We're going to do the other side. Remember, you can drop that knee if you need to. All right, here we go. Find that down dog position. Hips up in the sky. Strong arms and legs push the floor. Okay, this time the left leg will be the one that's moving up in the air with it, and then bend it into that right elbow. We're gonna do 5, and extend. 4, try to touch that elbow if you could, challenge yourself, get there every time. 2, we're gonna hold number 1 for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it 3 more times. Extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Number 3, number 4, Keep that belly high, strong belly muscles. Number 5, holding here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more rounds, please. Extend and bend. Number 2, bring it in. Number 3, bring it in. 4, strong core. Number 5, hold it here. Round 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Extend and bring it in. Number 2, bring it in. Number 3, 4, here's 5, and hold. Last time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. And shake it off. Okay, you can stretch the wrists out here. That was a great challenge. I'm sweating, I'm pumped. I hope you are too. And I want to start to bring the energy down a little bit now. Okay, with a little bit of posture work for us to do. So some nice posture work. Go ahead and lie down on your left side down. Okay. And you can do whatever you like with your arms. I like to just rest my head on my left hand and use the right hand out in front to stabilize. So you can bend your knees here, okay, so that you feel very stacked up. So the right hip feels stacked on top of the left, the right shoulder feels stacked on top of the left, and make a little lift in your left side so that you could slide your right hand under. I call it a mouse hole, okay, of space to keep your spine neutral. So as you're ready, go ahead and lift up that right leg. Keep the hips stacked. It's going to be challenging. And kick the right leg forward. Come back through the bend. Point that right knee back behind you and give it another kick. So we're trying to make a full hip range of motion going forward, bending, and going back. And if there's a wall behind you like me, you might have to move away from it so you can extend as fully as you can. So notice the top shoulders. Okay, trying to wobble. We're doing a full minute of this, okay? Keep everything from wobbling. Very nice. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll switch sides and do the other side for 1 full minute. Okay, so switch over to your right side. Just the same as you did on the other side. Stack hips over shoulders, please, and make a little mouse hole, please. Okay, and here we go. Kick it forward and kick it back. And just 1 full minute like this. Okay, notice that left hip trying to wobble around. Keep the spine really stable. And try to isolate the movement of the leg, like you didn't want to move anything else in your body. Kick and kick. So notice your core engaging here. Notice your belly muscles. You're halfway there. And do your best to keep your tailbone pointed straight away from your head. Keeping that posture. First 15 seconds. You got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Go ahead and roll over onto your back. Okay, really bringing the energy down and in here. Go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest. You can grab behind your thigh or in front of your shin, just whatever feels nice. And then think of squeezing and hugging that knee toward the center of your chest. And if you want a really nice opener for your hip and to your low back, think about lifting your knee, lifting your heart to your knee as you move your knee to your heart, like they can meet in the middle. Close your eyes here. Take a few nice big breaths. Feel your body cooling down. Your breath and your heart slowing down. And we'll turn this into a twist here. So just use your left hand on your right knee. You can extend that left leg and point that right knee to the left. So you're making a twist. I like to make cactus arms here and look to the right. Big breath. Think of lifting your heart away from the floor here. And then bring that right leg back in and release it. Okay, we'll bring the left knee in here. You can grab the thigh or the shin, knee to chest, and chest to knee. Breathing into that left hip here. Feels good in the low back. So important to cool down and stretch after every workout, no matter what, even if it's just a couple minutes. So I'm super excited that you guys are sticking with the cool down, not skipping it. Turn it into a twist here. Right hand is going to move that left knee to the right. Okay, now you look away from the knee to the left. Big breath. Think of trying to puff your heart up to the ceiling so you have a big chest. Okay, go ahead and bring that left knee back in here. Bring both knees in, give yourself a hug. What a great workout. Hope you're feeling really good right now. And then you can tuck your hands behind your knees, rock it up. And just one more little thing here, just to give your low back a nice little treat. Put your feet together, drop your knees out to the side, and just fingers down by your legs or your knees. You can just walk those fingers forward and drape over your legs. Nice breath. Nice long neck. All right, as you're ready, walk those hands back up and in and give yourself a hand. Thanks for working out with me today, team.